Hey guys, welcome to Amateur Decorating Like a Pro. Now this is not a formalized video of any kind. I may just veer off subject anytime during this video, so just bear with me. I'm excited about today's video because it's sharing Christmas Day for us. My husband and I, we are always together. And even when he travels a lot, I'm still with him because 5 or 6 times in one day, we're going to have a conversation. And before we go to sleep at night, there's still another conversation, even if it's about something we already talked about. That's just how we operate. And the funny thing about it is our sons carry the same sentiment. Even when they're not with us, they're texting, they're calling. That's just how we operate. I told you I would veer off subject, but obviously I love my family. Now this Christmas, we were on the road. My husband and I just got on the road. Now I say just got on the road, but he's a planner in this aspect when he wants to surprise me. Now, a couple of months ago, he started thinking about what I would want for Christmas. I'm not a very materialistic person. You guys know I like to do the occasional DIY, and I also have started a decorating business, more consulting than anything, because there's so many people in my neighborhood, in my town, that really just want someone to give them some direction. I don't mind doing that at all, and especially staying within the confinements of their budget. That's what matters to me the most. That's the ministry of the business. Now, what I'm truly thankful about was I was talking to one of my favorite YouTubers. You guys know Melanie at Living Luxuriously for Less, and you know Very Carey. And you know they planned a trip or had their own individual trips to go to this specific destination. And lo and behold, since I spent my honeymoon there, my husband, knowing that I have been trying to get back to the Biltmore in Asheville, North Carolina, ever since we got married, after hearing a conversation, called me up to his office because he knew that if I didn't get there this Christmas, I probably would have gone on my own, at least sometime in January or February, coming up to our anniversary. So he said, look at my computer. And I'm thinking, okay, what's going on? And he said, we had reservations at the Biltmore. Yep, we were there. I was like, whoa. I had a cup of coffee in my hand. I almost dropped it. Guys, it was so memorable to just walk down memory lane for us. Now, I didn't see the guys, the other ladies, while I was there. I would have loved to, and I don't know what their appointed times were, but I don't know if I was there before them or after them. I have not a clue. I did leave them a little note, though. You see, the Biltmore Inn has a nonsense book. And in that book, you can pretty much write anything. I wonder how many volumes they have to this very day. But on page 13 or 14 of the book that was available when we were there, I left them a little note. The note read, "Happy birthday, Melanie. The Biltmore is such a special place, and your presence there will make it even more. If I don't get to see you during your stay, just know that I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." And to Carrie, welcome to the Biltmore. I hope you enjoy all of its beauty. And yes, it can be overwhelming. I hope the two of you make beautiful memories here together that will last a lifetime. I also wrote some sentiments for my husband because he has been my greatest hero. And I'm going to post that in this video so you can read it. More so, just to know my thought process of being in that place and what it meant to us. To my dearest husband, Greg Holt, thank you for 6 wonderful years of marriage. You are the angel that God sent to love and care for me. I love the way you hold my hand and pray over me. I know March the 31st was a very scary time for you. You thought I was going to die, but God. You spoke God's word of grace over my decaying body, and I could feel my blood warm my body as you recited Psalms 23. 6 doctors could not tell us what happened, but we know God was and still is healing. You'd always promised to bring me back to the Biltmore for a second honeymoon, and again you delivered. Thank you for loving me in such a special way.
With all my love, Catherine Holt.
So guys, enjoy the video and Happy New Year.
Now, I'm not going to talk this entire video. I just want to say the weather was great there and back, and we can certainly appreciate learning a little bit about how things were done back in the 1900s, etc. But guys, if you are an interior designer or if you are a clothing designer, you know that there's a history of something that we do today just because we learned it from someone else. So enjoy the video.
My favorite page. Love this, guys. So amazing. I know we put a lot on our tables when we're showing you guys tablescapes, and you wonder what all of those glasses are for. And I would just drink out of the same one over and over. Well, they didn't quite do that. A red wine glass, a white wine glass, a pudding wine, and water. So yeah, can you imagine that? Now guys, we're not in any hurry to take down our Christmas decorations. Why? We got them all put up so you can enjoy them, and after the holidays are over, you can take them down and put them away at your own leisure. But for me, when my guys get home, they're gonna see the lights twinkling, and we're gonna continue to enjoy these moments as long as we possibly can. Now I can start some DIYs, my furniture transformation stuff, if I want, while the decorations are up. I'm good with that. So why rush the process? Life is just too short. Stay in prayer and stay creative.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.